Hey everyone, it's Sun. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a topic that's close to my heart. Well, maybe not literally, but you know what I mean. We're talking about the top 10 deadliest diseases affecting people all over the world. These aren't just medical terms. These are conditions that impact millions of lives, and I want us to really understand them. Throughout this video, we'll break down each disease, talk about what makes them so dangerous, and discuss what's being done to combat them. Let's get started. First up, we have ischemic heart disease, often called the silent killer. Imagine your heart, the engine of your body, not getting enough fuel. That's essentially what happens with ischemic heart disease. The arteries that supply blood to the heart muscle become narrowed or blocked, often due to plaque buildup. This blockage reduces blood flow, leading to chest pain, shortness of breath, and in severe cases, a heart attack. What makes this disease particularly concerning is that it can develop slowly over time, with many people unaware they have it until it's too late. But here's the good news. Ischemic heart disease is often preventable. A healthy lifestyle with regular exercise, a balanced diet low in saturated and trans fats, and not smoking can significantly reduce your risk. Regular checkups with your doctor are crucial, especially if you have a family history of heart disease. Early detection and treatment are key to preventing serious complications. Next, we have stroke, another serious condition that affects millions worldwide. Think of it like this. A stroke is essentially a brain attack. It occurs when the blood supply to a part of the brain is suddenly interrupted, depriving brain cells of oxygen and nutrients. This interruption can be caused by a blocked artery, an ischemic stroke, or a ruptured blood vessel, a hemorrhagic stroke. The effects of a stroke can be devastating, leading to paralysis, speech difficulties, memory problems, and even death. The good news is that recognizing the signs of a stroke and seeking immediate medical attention can significantly improve outcomes. Remember the acronym FASTO: facial drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulties, and time to call emergency services. Time is brain, and every minute counts when it comes to stroke treatment. Now let's talk about chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD. This group of lung diseases, including emphysema and chronic bronchitis, makes breathing incredibly difficult. Imagine feeling like you're breathing through a straw all the time. That's the daily reality for many people with COPD. The airways in the lungs become inflamed and narrowed, making it hard to get air in and out. This can lead to shortness of breath, wheezing, coughing, and chest tightness. The primary cause of COPD is smoking, but exposure to air pollution and certain fumes can also contribute. While there's no cure for COPD, there are treatments to manage symptoms and slow its progression. Quitting smoking is the single most important thing you can do to protect your lungs. And if you're experiencing any breathing difficulties, don't hesitate to see a doctor. Moving on to lower respiratory infections, which include pneumonia and bronchitis. These infections primarily affect the lungs and can be caused by viruses, bacteria, or even fungi. While often treatable, these infections can be particularly dangerous for young children, older adults, and those with weakened immune systems. Prevention is key when it comes to lower respiratory infections. Good hygiene practices like frequent hand washing, covering coughs and sneezes, and avoiding close contact with sick individuals can significantly reduce your risk. Vaccines are also available to protect against some of the most common causes of pneumonia. Next, we have trachea, bronchus, and lung cancers, often grouped under the umbrella term lung cancer. These cancers are among the most common and deadliest worldwide. They often develop silently, with few symptoms in the early stages. By the time symptoms like persistent cough, chest pain, and shortness of breath appear, the cancer may have already spread, making treatment more challenging. Smoking is the leading cause of lung cancer, accounting for the vast majority of cases. Exposure to radon, asbestos, and certain chemicals can also increase risk. While quitting smoking can't reverse the damage already done, it can significantly reduce your risk of developing lung cancer in the future. Now let's shift gears and talk about Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. These neurodegenerative diseases primarily affect the brain, causing a progressive decline in cognitive function. Imagine losing your memories, your ability to think clearly, and even your personality. It's a heartbreaking reality for millions of people living with dementia and their families. While there's currently no cure for Alzheimer's disease, there are medications and therapies to manage symptoms and improve quality of life. Early diagnosis is crucial, so if you or a loved one is experiencing memory problems or other cognitive changes, don't hesitate to seek medical attention. Tuberculosis, or TB, is a bacterial infection that primarily affects the lungs, but it can spread to other parts of the body. It's a serious infection, but the good news is that it's curable and preventable with appropriate treatment. Symptoms of TB include persistent cough, chest pain, fatigue, and weight loss. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial to prevent the spread of TB. If you've been in close contact with someone diagnosed with TB or are experiencing symptoms, it's essential to see a doctor for testing and treatment. Next up is diabetes mellitus, a metabolic disorder that affects how your body uses glucose, a type of sugar that's your body's primary source of energy. Over time, high blood sugar levels can damage your heart, blood vessels, eyes, kidneys, and nerves. This can lead to serious complications like heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, vision loss, and nerve damage. There are different types of diabetes, with type 2 diabetes being the most common. While there's no cure for diabetes, it can be managed with lifestyle changes, medications, and regular monitoring. Maintaining a healthy weight, eating a balanced diet, and engaging in regular physical activity are crucial for managing diabetes and preventing complications. Now, let's talk about HIV/AIDS, a chronic, potentially life-threatening condition caused by the human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV. HIV attacks the body's immune system, making it difficult to fight off infections and diseases. Without treatment, HIV can progress to AIDS, the most advanced stage of HIV infection. While there's no cure for HIV, antiretroviral therapy, also known as ART, can dramatically slow the progression of the virus and allow people with HIV to live long, healthy lives. Early diagnosis and treatment are essential. Finally, we have liver diseases, which encompass a wide range of conditions that affect the liver. The liver is a vital organ, responsible for filtering toxins from the blood, producing bile for digestion, and storing energy. Chronic liver diseases, like cirrhosis and hepatitis, can lead to liver damage, scarring, and eventually liver failure. Many factors can contribute to liver disease, including viral infections like hepatitis B and C, alcohol abuse, obesity, and certain genetic conditions. Early diagnosis and treatment are essential to slow the progression of liver disease and prevent complications. That was a lot to cover, but I hope you found it informative. These 10 diseases represent major global health challenges. But the good news is that we can all play a part in prevention and treatment. By making healthy lifestyle choices, staying informed about these diseases, and supporting ongoing research and public health efforts, we can work together to create a healthier future for everyone. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health. Don't be afraid to ask your doctor questions, stay up to date on the latest medical advancements, and advocate for your own well-being. Thanks for joining me today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content.